far behind. We think we're first.
Yesterday.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show.
And we're live!
You caught us absolutely live there.
Improv.
That was as live
Straight
as
out
I
improv.
think we've ever been. Yeah, welcome to the show. I'm Marijuana Man. This is From Under the Influence. And we're here in Vancouver along with Al the Alchemist.
Hi.
And very nicely in between Ms. Kush Queen.
Hola, hola. Where are you?
Snapchatting.
Yay.
Greg missed the choreography
I know.
class.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
I feel like I should just go now. Just kidding.
Oh, we pulled that move off for sure.
We did. It took a second try, but it was better than the choreography class.
So we're here, as we generally are each week, to discuss marijuana.
Marijuana.
Cannabis.
Is that what we do?
Cannabis, if you will.
Huh.
Yes.
Okay.
Smoke marijuana.
Now I
Talk
have a
about it,
better
look at
better understanding of what it is.
Yeah, finally there's a purpose to the show.
Well, there's clarity, you know. It's like
Yeah.
I've been sending emails out,
It's just-
you know, asking for a mission statement.
Dental tool?
yeah, can you
What
please
scares
tell
the
me
hell out
what
of
the
me?
hell I'm doing here?
Yeah.
I pray that every morning. And, of course, behind the scenes, way behind the scenes right now is Alyssa.
Boss Lissa.
Like, so she's in another room, and we froze while she was gone. There,
Oh
now we're
my
back.
God.
Holy shit, this girl's electric.
It's just not gonna.
The-
No, don't go.
The button clicking that goes on, and our friend Janice is in the house too.
What's going on, Janice?
J Nice. Rolling with the homies. Yeah.
Smoking some good weed today. I found a bag of Golden Cobra at
Oh,
home.
that tasty fucking golden cobra you
find
had.
Just laying on the table,
Wow.
and wow, has it
tasty as
ever?
fuck.
It's improved in the bag something fierce.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Excuse us.
Oh. Hola.
It
Oh, this is now turned into platinum cobra.
something. Yeah. The Alchemist has turned the gold into platinum.
Wow, holy fuck.
Yeah.
No, that's
it,
very that's
it
like
really surprised me. this
I
morning.
just want to take a sip.
Yeah.
Like I literally want to drink this bag right now.
Yeah.
Smell that.
Golden
I'll drink
Cobra.
it.
Golden Cobra is a grape crush crossed to tangy. So the fruit potential is enormous.
It's technically it's technically tangy.
I don't know. Everybody that I've given it to said, "Yeah, wow, that's really orangey." It smelled like dog shit to me. The first smell, like straight up, and then
Straight up?
Yeah, then the orange came through.
That's that Mandarin dog shit.
Here's another one.
What's that one?
The sour
I'm gonna
amnesia.
open it. Oh.
Yeah, it's not what I did, or I didn't look like that. when
See,
I
for me,
did it.
I'm biased on this profile.
Why?
Oh,
Explain.
a bias.
Well, it's like,
Explain.
how could I say? Much like how the Jammers profile was a huge thing in Canada and North America for the long time, this profile is it's like it's almost every weed you smell when you're in Spain is this, with 10 different names.
got the sour in
Okay.
it.
Yeah, and it's not that it's bad. It's just that yeah.
Just a little more skunk than Afghani in this one. But heavenly aroma and flavor. So yeah, it pays to forget about weed on the table and go, hey, wonder what that's like now.
I smoked the shit out of both of them. Don't get me wrong.
Smoking a combo of them right now.
Okay, yes, please.
So yes, what else on the Chronic Susan? I have a vial of the fucking cannabis terpene. That's a steam distilled vial of cannabis terpenes that is fucking magic.
What strain?
Huh?
What strain?
I don't know. Never asked. Never thought to, actually. But it's
Sure, an ashtray.
So is that the same as a distillate?
no, this is I don't know. I think you would
Would you like to try a combo?
it would be akin to making a perfume from cannabis. They're steam distilling the terpenes out of the goo and collecting them.
Oh, I thought that's what distillate was.
No.
No, they're distilling it down to a pure THC or a pure compound in a distillate. This is just a collection of terpenes, so it's kind of oily. But holy cow! Dip your dab in that, and you're back in the game.
When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hands up on my hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip.
We did dripping.
That's right. Yeah.
It's something that I put on my body too, and I feel it. You can absolutely feel this shit, or at least I do, coursing through my body, and the aroma just it's more and more invigorating. Something pretty magic in this shit. And last night I spilled a bunch of it on the counter, so
So you roll around.
yeah, I was rolling around in it.
So the house smells fantastic.
Yeah.
So the counter cleaned itself.
Oh, it never got clean.
Someone's gonna have to leak that out.
That's very nice.
It is
Very cool.
a
Yeah,
lovely
come on
thing.
I don't want to spill it, so I'm not just.
Smoking it, it just explodes into
Right?
flavors of, I don't know.
Of yum yum.
Yeah, it just, it completes a dab for me. My favorite thing is to take a dab and then dip it in keef and then dip it in that. But you gotta be quick. You gotta be quick.
Well, if you take a dab and dip it in that, and then dip it in your keef,
Ooh, what's this that I can dip into?
your keef will stick better.
Oh, what?
And that's what it's all about, kids. Getting your keef to stick
Oh
better.
my god,
Yeah,
I wanna
man.
try this one.
Yes.
Can I?
Please. That's
Is that the
alphabet soup.
Is that the rock sauce right there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Some boombastic.
Might be a
Lemon
name.
Larry?
Yes, the lemon Larry. What do they call that? High terpene. I don't know.
HTFSE.
Yes,
Or no, that's not
that's
what
what
this
they
is.
call it. But I don't know. It's bringing it all back together.
I just remember what EP stands for now because I thought about it so many times, and I'm like, tinted play, and then LP, long play. Now I know these things.
Well, let's
Now I know these things.
show this on the Bud Cam.
Yeah, we should. It's beautiful.
Yum yums.
So is that extract, shatter? What is it?
I don't know.
It's
HTSFE.
That would be pure THC mixed with
High
something,
terpene full spectrum something.
isn't it? Mixed with terpenes. Don't they do it that way?
Thank
you.
Right.
T8, isn't that the way they do it, Al?
What's that?
THCA mixed with terpenes and other.
Well,
Other
it's
stuff.
more it's more of the process where they're allowing the THCA to crystallize within a sauce, basically. A high terpene and hydrocarbon sauce that works under pressure, and then they take that after, separate it, put them through, in an ideal situation, put them through a purging process like Maple Leaf Extractions does.
Yeah.
They purge their sauce and their diamonds.
Well, it's delicious. It's one of the best forms of extract I encounter to a largest extent. It's got the most flavor and gets you fucking high. You walk away from the sublimator feeling like you may have smoked some sativa.
No matter what you just hit.
Let's get some tips.
Huh?
Thank you so much.
I say no matter what you just hit.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel really elevated.
It's very true.
How was your guys' week?
What?
How was your guys' week?
When?
Which
That's fucking hilarious.
this week is a blur.
Was it a blur?
Fuck.
No, it's
Busy?
been
I thought it was
it's been
Monday.
fun. Always fun. We stay busy at the shop.
Wow, I got a hold of my lip.
We had a guy in there yesterday. It was a fellow who actually turned out he worked as a stockbroker
Nice.
or in the stock market somehow. But he has invested in cannabis stocks. So he came into our shop to learn something about cannabis because he didn't know anything about it. So we gave him an earful, I gotta say. And he took it and stayed and was fascinated. And I'm pretty sure we changed his world from what we actually thought about the stock market and licensed producers and all of that other stuff, and how in reality how we think it's going to affect us. And perhaps the money that he's invested has been used in kind of nasty ways.
Do you
But
want
It's
a
been
dab?
used against you.
I do.
Okay.
Please.
I'll heat it up for you. What do you want? This or this?
I'm going to have that,
Okay.
but I'm going to dip it first.
When I dip, you dip, we dip.
Double dip.
You put your dip up in my toes. When I dip, you
Huh?
dip.
That's a tasty reefer.
What's that one? Janice wrote that one? That BK tuna?
You know what? No, I don't think it is. I think it's something else. It's whatever was in my container last.
Oh, okay.
You don't remember.
Wow, it's delicious though. Really
Right? That's no tuna.
deep. Yeah, it's not tuna.
No. What I do, I would say, do a guess on.
I do.
We're not sharing joints with Alyssa today because
You gotta tickle.
we're all sick. She's not.
You're
Wait. Say what?
So
I love it.
she doesn't want to catch what we have. Well, wellness is what she'd catch.
Is
But
that a good dab? Good size dab for you?
here, I need to get rid of this. Did you?
Happy 420.
Happy 420. Did you dip it?
No.
So enjoy.
Just throws the joint.
That's gonna fucking.
Ready?
That's gonna hurt.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
I don't know how to dip.
No, not
Oh.
you.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to hurt you, for fuck's sakes.
Oh, it's in a good way.
Oh, okay.
Greg can handle his dabs now.
Maybe he likes a little pain. No pain, no gain. Yes, right.
Oh my.
Tires and there.
Is that ever good? Oh my god.
Melissa, you want a dab?
That's okay.
We have ice swabs.
I'm gonna say that's the best dab I've had for a very long time.
Sweet.
Yeah. Perfect. Wow. So, yeah. Cannabis. Who knew?
Who knew?
You heard of this thing called cannabis?
Never did one.
You can get it from this guy
Death
on
Bubba?
the corner.
Maybe.
I think it's Death Bubba. Is what it tastes like to me.
Yeah.
If that's what Death Bubba tastes like,
Ooh, I'm good.
a little more Bubba than death. That one.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet. Well, that dab was delicious. Welcome to everybody who's joined us in the chat.
Hi, chatters.
Some of you were fucking nuts, knocking butts.
It's gassy.
Professor Ziggy's in the house. Bro Doby,
You come,
knocking butts.
biker guy.
420 Wild Dragon.
What's going on, Dragon?
Silver Lake. CBC voter Justin Hillier. Hola, hola. Thanks for watching and supporting us. We appreciate you.
Yes, we do. We're in full-blown winter here in Vancouver now. It's raining. And it's warm.
It's a warm rain.
Full-blown winter. No, the weather this winter here has been mild and unbelievable that everywhere east of here is fucking up to their waists in snow. Oh my gosh. I've seen pictures. Yeah. In Canada.
We're in our little canvas smoke bubble. That's what keeps all the snow out.
Snow-free zone.
Yep.
So yeah,
Snow-free
today
zone.
is
Snow-free zone.
last day of January, the blue moon. The planet is experiencing a blue moon today.
Are we singing it?
Blue
Moon, I see you standing alone
It came out late last night,
without a...
shining,
I don't know the rest.
28% brighter.
Without
What
a
happened to the music?
Dream of my own, or
What happened to the music? No, it's 28% brighter by my calculation last night at the back of the house.
can you tell that I'm feeling a little blue today?
We've actually requested Alyssa make the scene
Blue.
that you're seeing just a little blue.
Just a
today,
little
too.
blue.
It's gonna be red because there's a lunar eclipse tonight as well.
What?
What?
So much moon stuff. What the fuck is going on?
Whoa.
In the last year, we've just had this massive, crazy super moon shit going on constantly. Eclipses and
Shit's aligning, yo.
what the hell?
Just the way it goes.
We in a Star Trek movie or something?
That's just the way she blows.
Bring it.
It's like the Twilight Zone.
Ready for your dab, Lisa, now? It's probably going to clear you out, though.
We are entering a new lunar dimension.
Trina,
And lunar dimension. Huh. It sounds soft.
Heat up and listen
Sounds like
now.
a soft dimension.
Regardless of what she says.
So lunar, dude.
Because I love her.
So here's the thing, too. Al was kind enough to get me a new
Oh,
1 liter bag.
Yep.
jeez, it's about time. Yours was looking.
Airport.
Rugged.
Oh, yeah. It
That
was.
was the season here.
I made hash out of the old one.
That's amazing.
Smoked it. But when I get the 1 liter bag and actually look at it, it says place liquids, aerosols, and gels in a 1 liter bag. Didn't say this 1 liter bag. And then they have a picture on the front. And the picture is those 3 things, aerosols, gels, and goo, going into a 1 liter bag. Not this 1 liter bag. And they went so far as to show you those things once they're in the bag, and at the top saying that it is a 1 liter bag.
Well, that's what I did.
But nowhere on this bag does it say that it's a 1 liter bag.
No. So what I did is I kept that bag and put all of the other stuff in a 1 liter bag that was provided.
Had your own 1 liter bag. that
No,
said
they
1
provided
liter.
it.
They
Looked much the
provided-
same. They said it was a 1 liter bag.
Low temp for you, and it's a very tiny.
I said, well, thank you,
dab.
because this one says
Okay,
nothing of the
see?
sort on it. I put it in my pocket.
Well, and since I didn't know, I really don't know still how big this bag is.
Well, I think we could go get a liter
Of what?
of liquid right now.
Is that what it would take?
Well, a liter's a liter.
See?
These are 500, so you take 2 of these. No, these aren't even. Oh, yeah, they are 500. That's
So
I
wait,
was
what?
looking
You could
for.
pour. Conceivably, you should be able to
Still
pour
gonna
a,
cough 'cause the butter's gonna clear you
a
out.
liter of liquid in here.
So we throw 2 of these in there.
Huh?
That surprises me that that's 500 mils. Looks like a 375 to me.
It's 500 mil.
Yeah, but it looks like
So it's
375.
a half a liter.
But maybe it's like the weather, you know, like 27 degrees outside. but
That's
it
that's
feels
that's
like
what it's like.
32.
That's what it's like. It's
Strange.
500 mils.
So strange.
Will it fit 2 bottles? Here's a full one too.
Oh,
I'm not
Whoops.
too sure if it
Here's
will.
another full one. I don't think that'll fit a liter, man.
Doesn't look like it.
No, that's.
you.
Don't you know we're doing a show?
I'm doing a show right now? So rude. Okay.
Close.
No, man.
Close enough. I'm taking it on. Just kidding.
So that'd be interesting experiment at the airport is to try to get those 2 bottles into that bag and through security.
So funny story. They wouldn't let you take the bottle full of liquid. Maybe they'd let you take a
They
little
will.
bag full of
They will. No, I think
Supposed to have
no.
100 mils or less.
I think
Well,
you could probably take
What,
this.
what about if you
This is
take
right
10 100 ml bottles of water?
Then I guess you're allowed to do that as long as
You'd
they're
think
in
so.
a 1 liter bag.
something
It
something
only
to
says
try.
Replace
No, that's
liquids
it.
and
It's
gels.
a
It doesn't
5
say
liter
anything
bag.
about marijuana.
Hey,
Oh, there's a long list. You can go online and look at the list of stuff
what
you can
goes
put
into
in the
the
one.
bag?
No, you
got
got to declare your marijuana.
So-
You got to let them know you're coming with it.
anything you've got, whatever it is you got, you can put it in there, and that's
Put all
good
my
enough for
makeup
them.
in here. Coming with me.
It's safe.
It's liquids, aerosols, and goo is that what it says.
Oh no, you can
No,
put a
liquids
cup of
and
coffee
gels.
in there. You can put a cup of coffee in there, and it's okay as long as it's in that bag. Yeah, anything you got, marijuana. You put your
So
as
can
long
you
as
make
it's in a
more than
1 liter
one
bag. No, that's the crux of it right there. But you can put a lot of hash in a 1 liter bag.
Mm-hmm.
So, just
You
stuff
want to
to
know what really grinds my gears?
travel tips.
People trying to tell me what to do. What if I don't want to put them?
I think you could put like a kilo.
You don't
of,
think you could put a lot of
you
hash
could put
in
like a
that bag?
kilo of distillate in a 1 liter bag.
Dude, do you know
Yeah.
how much hash you could fit in here?
A liter.
What's
So
going on,
you're
Mr.
allowed.
Magnuson?
Love
Yeah,
Yeah.
you get it in like
All you're allowed is a liter of
aerosol
hash.
Gel form.
Yeah.
The hash gel.
Where do you buy hash by the liter?
I know a guy.
Huh.
Chinatown.
He knows a guy that knows a guy, right? He's a friend of a friend of mine.
Just east of Chinatown.
It happened to a friend of mine.
Yeah. So
I know a guy. See,
Hey.
what was the big story in the news here?
Out of control. Right? Out of control. So,
Speaking about a control,
what's out of control now?
cops.
Oh,
Two
God.
two cops in Toronto.
uh-oh,
Here we go.
those toker cops.
They stole evidence.
How dare
They went
they?
in.
They steal.
They doesn't matter.
Evidence.
Well, I want to know what it
Evidence.
is still.
Huh?
Evidently, it was evidence.
Yeah.
I'm still curious.
Well, they don't know much more than that. There's not any more evidence than them stealing evidence.
Because they smoked it.
Well, turns out it was gummies or
Oh,
some-
they ate the gummies.
some sort
My
of
God.
edibles.
They got hundreds of thousands of these. They'll never know.
Don't know what edible it was, but
We're going with gummies because that's the funniest one. Well, no, suppositories would be the funniest. That they accidentally stole suppositories and ate them.
well, it has not yet been determined that that's not the end result.
Well, let's go with that one.
Let's go with that.
I like that. Good idea.
Both of them ended up in the hospital. Now they ate some edibles that they stole from a dispensary raid in Toronto, and then proceeded to get so fucking high, dude.
That they went to
They
the
went to the
hospital.
hospital.
Reminds me of that guy that called the cops.
These are how hip they were. Okay? They're hip enough to be fucking stealing evidence, and hip enough to think they should eat it, but then they couldn't fucking handle it.
Oh, those thieves thought they were potheads.
Yeah. So they were suspended with pay.
Oh, with pay.
Yes.
What? How does that work, man?
Yeah. You don't
All
have-
right, so you ripped us off and got a little high. You got us.
Yeah.
We should have been watching. Here's your reward.
Suspension it's
Go.
a reward.
Time off.
Go
Time
on
off. Fully
vacation.
paid. Here's your reward.
Yeah.
All right. You got us. Like what the fuck? Seriously.
Kirk Tusaw had a very good response, and he said
No
that
doubt
they
Kirk Tusaw had a good
should
response.
have purchased the edibles at the dispensary, and they then would have received valuable information on how to use it from the staff.
Brilliant, Kirk.
Ain't that the truth?
Fuck
But
yeah.
of course, the media and the slant of all of the reporting of this was not that they fucking stole evidence, but that they got high on marijuana, and that put them in the hospital. Plus, one of the cops has previously recorded a video on YouTube to the Afro Man song "'Cause I Got High" in his uniform that the police that he worked for didn't know about somehow. Because I guess they're just watching YouTube to see who's fucking smoking weed.
Oh, they're just watching other people's YouTube
Not watching
accounts.
whether or not their cops are putting up Afro Man "'Cause I Got High" videos. Boy, this seems like a fucking setup to me. It seems too convenient, too easy to fucking... Because they really wanted to slant... Now they're going to come back and go, that's how dangerous marijuana is. It put the police in the hospital.
Well, you think that there could be like
With
a
pay.
citizens...
With pay. So funny.
Citizens?
Yeah, citizens, some kind of something or other that can do something
Yeah.
that does things
We
to
wish.
counteract the other things that those other guys are doing. You know?
It's kind of a long name, but I'm with you.
Association.
Association brotherhood. Yeah, I don't know. It's just fishy. I don't trust any of it. None of it at all
No.
anymore.
No.
The world's gone nuts. But here was a headline in Vancouver Sun today. Vancouver could generate up to $29 million in additional revenue through taxed pot sales.
You know what's funny? One of our mutual friends saw that headline first thing this morning and started laughing, and he's like, the fucking government's acting like a first-time grower. They're spending their crop before it even comes in.
Ain't that?
It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna buy a ferry. We're buying a new ferry.
Yeah. How do you want to spend? Well, let's get a bridge. Let's do a bridge.
3 more big bridges,
somewhere.
and we're gonna buy a ferry.
Let's
Tolls.
more parties.
Oh, man.
More vacations.
It's like,
for
well, think about how so many first-time growers, first-time dealers sit there and they try to calculate the profit off
yeah.
of everything, and then it gets spent before it even.
Yeah, and they end up,
That's exactly
actually
what
end
the
up with
government's doing
nothing.
right now.
But here's the kicker to that headline: is that's a calculation based on marijuana being taxed at the same rate as cigarettes.
Yeah, well, that shouldn't be surprising.
Same rate as cigarettes. That's a lot. Cigarettes are taxed a lot. So here we go again. What are they trying to soften us up for that announcement?
Well,
By
it's
saying we could get 29 million, and then in a couple of weeks they're going to go, yep, that's what we're going to do. And everybody's going to go, great, we're going to get 29 million.
see the other side of it is that they start lowballing the producers because they know it only costs 63 cents a gram to make. So the provinces say, you know what? We know your costs are 63 cents a gram. We're going to give you 5 times above your cost, limit you at $3 a gram, but we're going to tax you another $7. You watch. That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
these
it's-
fucking guys are going to do.
No, they're just getting so slimy out there now. It's really pretty
They were
ugly.
slimy to begin with.
Oh, they're exercising their sliminess to the fullest extent.
So here's some sliminess. One of the LPs, Afria,
Afria.
they're whining because in Ontario they raised the minimum wage out there to more than it was. And now AFRI is whining at how much that's going to cost them and how it's going to impact the retail price of marijuana by fucking $2 a gram or some fucking thing.
What the fuck?
I don't know. What does it say?
We're
Yeah.
raising the retail
no,
price
wait.
of weed.
Come up
Up
with this.
12 cents. It's going to impact it. The price of that they make marijuana at more than 12 cents. Those fucks just probably spent $1 billion acquiring smaller licenses this week.
Just shows you how many people they have on their staff at minimum wage.
Yeah, and that's fucked. Minimum wage in the black market's $20 an hour.
25 actually.
25. It's gone up since I was marketing. But there you go, all day long, right?
Trimmers, fucking
Oh no, they're bringing
water jockeys, all of this, 25 an hour. Well, no, I guess 20 to 25. You're right.
And here they are boo-hoo-hooing about having to pay their workers more already. Like, holy fuck. These people have made billions of dollars here already, haven't sold a damn gram. Crazy. And now they're crying. They've been crying. They're starting to cry in every direction now. Because they know damn well they can't even come close to the quality and the price of black market weed. The black market can undercut them in a fucking heartbeat. All day long.
Well, yeah,
And
because
they
the black
will.
market doesn't have. See, this is the problem. When you become a publicly traded entity, it's an awesome thing. Like if your goal is to make bank, that's a great thing. But so let's say a company comes out of the gate at their first round of fundraising at 20 million, and they don't have any sales yet. Well, they're kind of like 20 million in debt. They got to, like.
You would like to think. Right. Somehow, some way. But
It's just an interesting way of
they've
looking
become
at it.
worth hundreds of millions of dollars, these licensees. Canamed was just snapped up yesterday by Afria again.
But now they're bound. That's the whole thing. Now these guys are bound because their corporate value is worth X, so they can't drop their prices. They can only raise
and they
their
don't
prices.
want to.
No,
They-
but it's not
The
even
fix is in.
even if they wanted to, they couldn't because they have this whole board of investors who invested at X, right? And they can't devalue that X.
No.
They have to keep that X here and try to turn it
Yeah.
into Y and then into Z and then
There's always trouble with your ex somewhere. Right?
oh yeah, man.
You got to keep X here and X there, and oh my God. No, it's just this crazy, insane money game that they've created, that Health Canada created, thanks to fucking medical marijuana. That's how Health Canada weaseled their way in. They always complain that, medical marijuana is just a slippery slope to recreational. No, they figured out it was actually a slippery slope for them to get their fingers all over it. Right?
Big time.
They figured out a way to try and control it all. But
It's a slippery slope to creating a system of projected profits and selling shares on that. Is what it is.
And hopefully all these old crones that are in there fucking with their bent up old noses sniffling for drooling for dollars. I don't give a fuck. You make all the money you want off it and then go away. Just go away. Because the bottom's going to drop out of it and you guys won't care anymore anyway. So all you guys who got all the money, get the fuck, take all your money out of the bank today and quit.
Today.
And stop. And then we'll start all over here and let's see who's got the best weed. Let's do it that way. Okay, we'll have a nationwide competition. Everybody gets to play. You bring out your weed, we'll see who gets to play.
That would be the way to do it.
Right? No, but they don't even try. What our government has done, they've instantly created this big industry, big cannabis. Like big pharma, big alcohol, big tobacco, all these things that we hate, they created it right away. instantly. And now they want to pretend like they want to trickle it down to the masses. Right? You shouldn't have done it that way. Who the fuck told you to do it that way? Like, really? It's not the way any other thing has ever been created. You don't do it that way. You let mom and pop build it up until you got to step in and somehow control it a little bit. And that's about it.
See, it's getting
The
kind of.
fuck?
What I'm noticing is they're modeling it after the computer industry. How the Silicon Valley boom happened and stuff. That seems to be the way it's going. Because in the beginning, computers sucked balls. They were not a fucking. You couldn't do shit with them, really.
So we end up with the stock market determining how our lives end up.
For now, for sure.
Isn't that what happened even with computers?
Exactly.
You know, and the stock market can fuck off. You're just a useless, greedy entity that has no effect on fuck all, except for you directing where our lives should be. Where we end up with a sucky computer industry that's ripping us off at every fucking turn. Right? They spend 24/7, 7 days a week trying to figure out how to part me from my money. Wow, thanks.
I think they got an app for that now.
Yeah. It's called You're a Fucking Sucker. But we're stuck with it. People line up for the newest version of the thing that should have lasted 10 years. Right? But they figured out how to convince us that that's not the way to go. We have to continue to consume. If we stop, we die. So, cheer up.
Buttercup.
Yeah, we're
Right?
We're,
That's all we got.
we're a vampiric entity by nature.
Create things and consume them, and if that's it, that's all.
Consumption is what our organism is about. We got to consume another life force to maintain our own life force. We got to consume products to sustain our thirst for tangibilities. There's
there's
so many things.
People got to make a living. We got to have
Yeah.
stuff. We better have stuff. Look at how many people there are. Let's start making stuff.
Well, because stuff identifies your
That's what we're
individuality.
Oh, God.
Yes. Oh, dude, look at your stuff.
That's different than that guy's
Mine's
stuff.
way different. And
Whoa, your stuff is different than my stuff. Wow.
well, I quite marvel often when I'm out on the street and I look at people as they go by.
With
and
all their stuff?
everybody has different stuff. No two people have the same shoes, the same pants, or anything. Every single person is different. You go, wow, that's fucking incredible. Everyone is different. Except for a couple people, but haven't seen them for a while, those two, though.
Well, I might have, but I think I thought it was that other person.
Yeah, it might have been the other one.
I forgot to ISO it. Damn it.
Damn it.
And I took a hoot after Alyssa.
Oh boy,
no.
I'm gonna
I
be smoking
know.
my own joints from this point on today.
Alyssa, if I get sick, I'm gonna be so mad at myself.
Yeah, because it'd be your own fault.
Yeah, of course.
So, big deal. Just gonna be mad at yourself? We're in the clear.
We're in the clear. Yeah, no Hurricane Katrina today.
No? Mad at yourself?
So funny.
That's what you'd like to hear when you're really mad.
God, I get sick.
Oh, what are you mad at yourself? Yeah, you'd
So
fucking.
funny.
I'm
get-
gonna try that next time I
you'd
see somebody
get
really pissed off.
smashed.
I love that. You'll just get smashed. So
Wow, that's a delicious joint too. Was that same week?
No, this
The
I think
fuck is
is
that?
Space Queen or maybe
Wow.
Burmese. One of the two.
Taste? No, it could be Burmese. Tastes like an apple, green apple. To me.
Oh, what am I doing? You're sick.
I am not sick.
You've caught Alyssa's cold.
You're hilarious.
He's downwind of sick.
More for me, I don't really care. Here.
Viral duck joint.
I like more for me than if someone else wants it.
So Stats Canada has been doing a survey across Canada recently to find out how many people are smoking weed.
All of them.
And they have come out with their conclusion. Almost 5 million Canadians consumed marijuana last year,
I thought it said Starbucks.
according to Stats Can. Who will fucking they narked out 5 million Canadians yesterday.
It's crazy.
Don't tell them any more stuff. They're going to announce that you smoke weed in the paper.
5 million people.
Nearly 5 million Canadians spent money on marijuana last year. Spent money, not just fucking consumed it.
Oh, that's
There's
so
the
way
key
more than
here
5
is
million
the
people
key.
are.
Spending on an average about $1,200 each.
In the year?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how they figured out how much it's worth. Right?
Well, how much? $100 a month.
Now, the data agency warns that because
Seems
so
like a
much of the
convenient
current market operates outside the lines of legality, some of the findings in the report are based on a number of assumptions. You go, okay, well, what in the fuck is Stats Canada even doing their stupid survey for?
You don't want to hear my opinion on the surveys.
Like, really, it makes no sense for you to do a survey when you admit that almost all of it exists outside the realm of you calculating anything. So we don't need you to do that. What the fuck's going on here? It's another setup. It's another fucking point in a direction. Why would Stats Canada even fucking care how many people smoke marijuana? Who asked them to do that? The fuck? They're using it against us.
How else are you going to
Everything that
calculate
they do.
all of your potential weed sales so that
Yeah,
you
how
can
many
buy a
boats
new
we
boat?
can buy?
Ferry! We're getting a ferry. Oh, God.
We're putting a new train in across Canada.
Yeah, drain.
Jumping up and down.
We can use wood. Childish fucking monsters. Wow. Wow.
It's kind of
Killer weed. They're attempting to quantify the size of the market leading up to legalization. Why? Who the fuck told you to do that? Who told you that you could even calculate that? Idiots. Quit wasting fucking money trying to figure out shit like that. Why don't you just open the place up and let's see? Because you're going to be wrong. Whatever you come up with, you'll be wrong. So, and no one will chastise you for that. It's probably 10 million. So maybe it's 6 million people. Who the fuck cares? It's not even there yet. But it's
How
got
do
to
they
be.
calculate that? You know, it's like,
What?
how do they calculate that? Do they just call every dealer,
I don't know.
every dealer across Canada,
No
and be like,
clue.
"Yo, how many custies you got?"
No one asked me.
I haven't heard that in so long. Custies.
We're talking about Health Canada here, or Stats Canada. You know,
Nobody asked me. I don't know. I don't know anyone that was asked by Stats Canada if
If I
they
had
smoked weed.
No.
And who the fuck would tell them anyway? Stats Canada came up and said, "Hey, you smoke weed?" You go, "Fuck yourself. Go ask somebody else."
I told them to go fuck themselves.
Leave me alone.
hi, this is
None
Statistics
of your
Canada.
business. Click. Yeah. What's your stats on that?
Yeah.
People hanging up on you.
Sorry, you're breaking up.
Yeah.
Click.
Oh, just make a bunch of rude noises in the phone until they hang up.
Start playing this Snapchat
Anytime somebody hits me with a survey, that's what I'm doing from now on. I'm gonna make really rude noises and
Yeah.
annoying noises until they just hang up.
Yeah, till they hang up.
Yeah, I know.
Intrigued.
I want to hear.
reel. Janice, I love it. 'Cause I love it.
Yeah.
Janice, I love it.
I want to hear. 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 I
We can make like a really annoying noises. You know.
Just get him off the phone.
Yeah.
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 Oh, I'm so sore.
Maybe Stats Canada could ask us if we like indicas or sativas. So I'm thinking about if in fact it's going to go this way. If you have a retail marijuana store, you are then going to be required to go to the liquor board to get your weed. Now, how's that going to happen? Am I going to get a chance to look at the weed?
You're going to
Or
get a catalog.
Smell the weed?
No, you're going to get a catalog.
Yeah, I'm going to get fucking unknown shit delivered to the
With a
door
scratch and sniff.
that you don't, and may not even have a choice of what you get anyway. Like, it's just so fucked. And
Well, you know, maybe.
who's the guy at Shoppers Drug Mart going to be buying the weed?
Oh, Jim.
Yeah. Who are they
Jimmy,
gonna get to do
Jimmy at
that?
Shoppers. He just graduated high school and just got himself
Yeah.
a new job
Yeah.
as the lead buyer for Shoppers Drug Mart on a student internship program.
Because his uncle knows some.
Yeah. So Jimmy, because he smoked a few joints in high school.
Oh, that's Jimmy. I heard
Yeah,
of him.
Jimmy
Yeah,
smoked.
yeah,
You know,
he's the guy
Jimmy
for
smoked a
that.
few.
Yeah.
That's the kid. So Jimmy smoked a few. Is now, you know, he's got the chance to be, you know, just to buy some weed for Shoppers. He called a few of his friends, and you know the management had
Hey
to
guys,
do it.
What do you mean, okay, guys?
just kidding. I have to use the washroom really bad.
No, you can't do a dance. That would never be heard. Now, if I said it.
Well,
Spectacular weed, this shit.
I guess we're just gonna have to
Needs to be mixed with a sativa.
get that interlude going here.
So, yeah, like, who's going to fucking buy the weed for these distributors? And at what would be their criteria? Like, what the fuck? That's fucked. A middleman that knows nothing? That's not going to help the retail industry, is it?
No, that is.
And it'll be even better when they're only allowed to buy from licensed producers.
Well, that's the only place they're going to buy it anyway. Yeah, that's all that will get into the back door of the liquor board, potentially. We'll have to see. These people are not fucking the most trusted on earth. The liquor board? Come on, holy fuck. It's the liquor board. It's not St. Thomas's Church.
Seems like a long pee.
I'm gonna dance.
Cool.
I'm dancing on the inside. Got this shirt in Nepal. Anybody wants to-
That shirt is a Nepalese.
Or from a guy named Paul. No, Nepal. No, there's a man who sells stuff to the store downstairs. Marijuana blankets and stuff like that. And he grabbed me this when he was there.
Good to have you back.
There. Hardly knew that you were gone.
That's our
All right, well, that's all the time we got for today.
That's our
Let's,
Kush Queen interlude music.
Was it interlude music?
Yeah.
Oh, was it good, you guys?
Just for Kush Queen.
Aw. I love it. Okay.
Just something I made on the bus on my way to the liquor store to try to buy some weed.
Yeah.
liquor store.
Yeah, we should start going in.
Yo, you guys got any indica?
In the, huh?
And who?
Yeah, I don't know.
Into
Doesn't
what?
sound
What?
good.
What?
For that.
You can use anything.
Yes.
I will make a pathway.
Can you? Let's fill up my nail here. Push it into my nail.
Well, push it into my nail. Here.
Sideways like that.
Crazy
Yeah,
fun.
just like that. And a little bit
The
more.
human scoop. That's a very good use of nails.
Okay.
That's one of the better I've ever seen.
Wait. Jeez,
Huh.
can I do this or what? Oh,
It's
fuck.
pretty long. I don't know if you... So here we are coming to the end of the show as Kush Queen lights another bowl. Blue Moon? No. We're here every week.
This just in. That bong water looks gross.
No.
Love it.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know.
Whose
Not-
is this one?
not
is it
my
Jared's?
bong. Yeah, it's
Not my bong either.
Some
It tastes
house
good,
bong.
so I don't know.
Hey, Jared, clean your fucking bong.
Man, you should see my rigs. They are spotless.
Oh, really?
Louis and Pooter. Oh my god, they are in like the mintest condition ever. I love. Give them a bath.
No, none of my stuff
Please?
is clean.
Some
But
people don't clean. Some people do.
Hey,
Let her
that's just
float
what
you on the
happens.
boat, man. I don't
Some
care.
people like a dirty bong, like Jeremiah.
Jerowana likes a dirty bong. He's got actually 3 dirty bongs over there. I just chose this one. It was
He's
the
like,
cleanest.
hey, what are you
It was
doing?
the
That's
cleanest-
that's like 3 years of resin on there.
That's like this was the cleanest out of the 3 dirty bongs. So I love it.
that's why I try to
That
use
one's known
rolling
as
papers.
lung infection, Lucy.
Yeah.
I love it.
Don't need weed.
Oh, I saw Al's rig collection today. Oh,
No, you didn't.
no, my
No, you didn't.
No wonder you're saying this is dirty. They were the cleanest things I've ever seen in my life.
Well, it's a filter I have on this app. It's called the Bong app.
Oh shit.
And really, what I'm showing
I feel like we
you,
need a Snapchat.
what
filter
I'm what
for
I'm
this
showing
guy
you
right now.
is
Let's just
is an old shoe with
Here
a
we
a
go.
cut off
An
water
old
bottle
shoe.
with a cut off water bottle in it, and you just be like, okay, I want to have the Corey Cottonham filter. And you put the Corey Cottonham filter on, and it's a beautiful Corey bong. You know, that's what's going on.
You fucking hippies, clean your fucking bong, you hippie! Shoot you.
I wish I could directly send that to Jeremiah.
Can you play it to the camera?
Yeah, I can.
So we've been doing some Snapchat improv with Kush Queen.
Can you see the screen? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. Here we go.
The brightness down on your phone.
No, I don't want to.
No. No, I
Dot.
don't want it.
On or up or down?
Down.
Wait, I'm just showing you yourself. Hi, that's you. I love the filters. They're so funny.
Al has a snap knack. Knack
I got an app for that,
Snapchat.
too.
A nap for
I like
snap
the phone
knack.
one. That one's great.
No, he
No.
can throw.
What, you don't like my porn, Greg?
Porn
Whatever.
Porn plane.
Point.
Porn plane.
Porn plane.
And then he pulled out his porn plane. That was the tricky part there.
Oh.
No, it's hilarity here going on here ahead of the show.
Yeah,
Gets
the
us
pre-show
up.
show is really good.
Yeah, you got to get up for the show and get into that kind of snappy spirit.
We actually sell
We do a
tickets
lot
for
of
the
chatting.
pre-show show.
Whoa, I have like
Yeah.
so much.
We have a
energy.
They're
Oh.
$59.99
Bam.
Private audience pre-show.
plus you got to kick in a half ounce of weed for us to smoke on the show.
Yeah.
15 ounces. 15
15 ounces.
grams.
15 grams.
Yeah.
So 45 grams in total.
Yeah.
15 grams each. Preferably three different.
Why do we have to go
varietals.
by some fucking preordained measuring system? Half ounce, eighth of an ounce.
Nah, we just
half
want
a
this
quarter.
much.
Yeah.
We just want that much for the show.
How much? A palmful? You want a palmful?
Yeah. Bring in that measurement.
Palm,
back.
palm and a
constant
half.
music right now in my head.
No,
Everything's
that's
going
going- that's
fast
going on in
with
the lounge right
caffeine.
now.
It's like they're like rapping right now.
That's what's happening in the lounge.
In the lounge.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Music.
it's music coming
I
from the
know.
lounge.
You didn't
And
fully
rapping.
listen. Whatever.
I just heard what you said.
He
And I'm
never-
just letting you know it's not in your head, it's in the
No,
lounge.
my mind is racing right now. The caffeine is kicking in.
He never listens to you.
No, he
No.
doesn't. Ever.
That's
Only
why
on FaceTime.
that's why I got these headphones. So I could be like,
What?
on the beach.
Good.
On the beach it's this.
Yeah,
I love it.
just like
Love
that.
it.
Nobody bothers. Nobody
Can't
bothers
see,
you.
can't hear you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sleeping.
Sleeping. I love it.
The I'm not listening line of headphones.
Yeah.
Not listening to you is the next version.
Well, we have our unique
Ignore.
line of social blockers.
Yeah.
We don't call them headphones, Greg. We call them social blockers.
I got the new
Please don't bug me while I'm, just doing my thing.
I got the new wireless ignores.
That's the ignore.
I like
Yeah,
that one. I
I
like
ignore.
that. I love that.
You could sell that.
I just did.
Just hang around us all day long. Anybody needs ideas.
We've got a lot of them.
Got 'em.
I've got a lot of.
There's a tap of them that's flowing.
What do you want? Sports, movies, just fun things, pets. You want stuff? You need a name for your app?
What are you gonna invent about pets?
What do you need? What do you want?
What do you need?
scared.
Yeah, what do you need?
No, I'm just.
Anything about anything. We got it.
All right. Well, we ponder that.
What are we going to talk about for the rest of the show?
Well, I'm out
Well,
of here.
we could just sit here. It's only another minute. All right. Well, you don't want to deny people a full hour. No, we could certainly say thank you to everyone who does tune into our show on a semi or regular basis. We have no idea. And those who come and play in the chat. So
Playing in the chat.
we're thrilled to be here every week. And so everybody else has shows too, like Kush Queen has a show on Sunday afternoons, the Royal Hour with
Right.
Mrs. Kush Queen. 2 o'clock.
That's right.
Alyssa, she goes high at high noon on Saturdays. It's a good time slot, high noon on Saturday, I think. Before it's going on. It's fun, frolic. Tune into that. Craig X is here tomorrow at 4. 4:20. No, they go live at 4:20. They also have their own
She
show,
likes
Carly
them.
and BC Bud Gal, on Mondays. They'll be coming back here on a brand new season, I think. Coming February.
Drum solo.
New season. What else? Is that it? Jared show on Fridays, as I'm oft reminded. I think we got it all. Oh yeah, that's just the perfect music for how I'm feeling.
That's coming up right away again. You ready?
Here's your partner.
And you're on.
Balls.
She did it.
Yeah. 3 hours we worked on that last night.
Yeah. You did good.
Yeah.
You did good. Right on.
Nailed it.
That's a wrap.
Fucking nailed it.
Fuck yeah!
All right. Well, we're
Nailed
gonna,
those balls.
we're gonna quit while we're ahead. So yeah, do check out the store downtown here in Vancouver and everything online. All the dispensaries and Pain Management Society.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Commercial Drive.
2137 Commercial Drive. That's right. Come on down.
Get some Butter
I'm
King
there
butter.
every weekend. So you
So-
can get your genuine Butter King butter.
And we're down on the west side in Kitsilano. So come and see us. Alyssa's there a lot of the time. You can ask her technical questions.
She's there to answer your technical questions. Free,
So
a
that
free
time-
technical question with every purchase.
Yeah. So remember that time when the show was kind of blue?
How did you do that?
Do another bomb.
Was that just a filter, or were you using a blue light?
It's a trick with white balance. Don't tell anyone. All right, so thanks a lot. We'll be back next time. I'm Marijuana Man.
Yeah.
Peace. And pot.